An old message sent against you will backfire and become your public. Archangel Michael says, there is a storm in the shadows, and you are at the center of it. A message, crafted long ago with the intent to destroy you, has been carried quietly through time. It has been whispered, twisted, and hidden in the dark, waiting for the perfect moment to be unleashed. But that moment will not destroy you, it will do the opposite. The very thing meant to tear you down will lift you higher than you have ever been before. Those who waited in silence for your downfall will soon be forced to watch you rise. The words once written in malice will turn into the wind that carries your name into the public eye. This is not just a turn of fate, it is a divine interception. A shift that will shock everyone who thought they had you trapped. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They believed the old message was their weapon. They believed it was strong enough to damage your reputation beyond repair. They could not see that time changes the power of words. That message will no longer sound like truth. Instead, it will sound like jealousy exposed in broad daylight. It will not be your shame, it will be their confession. Archangel Michael says, you are not to fear what is coming. The force protecting you is far greater than the force that tried to harm you. The stage that will be set before you is not of your enemy's making, it is yours. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The moment this truth begins to unfold, the energy around you will shift. Eyes that once turned away from you will be locked in fascination. The people who ignored you will now speak your name without pause. They will try to figure out how the trap failed. They will whisper among themselves, confused by the way you turned the fire into light. And in their confusion, they will spread your name even further. The message will go public in a way they did not plan. Not as a dagger to your back, but as a banner announcing your victory. This is not by chance, this is a carefully placed move by forces above you. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The one who sent that message is already feeling the weight of regret. They thought they were clever, untouchable, hidden behind their screen or their voice. But their plan had a flaw, they underestimated the timing of divine justice. The moment it surfaces, their face will grow pale. Their own words will turn against them like a mirror they cannot escape. And the public will not look at you as a villain, they will see you as the one who endured. Archangel Michael says, this is your turning point. What you believed was buried will rise, but it will rise in your favor. The blessing in disguise is already making its way to you. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Your name will move from whispers to headlines. But these will not be headlines of disgrace, they will be ones of strength. The very evidence they used to try to crush you will become proof of your resilience. They will speak about your patience, your silence, your dignity through it all. Some will even come forward to apologize for believing the lies. Your story will begin to inspire those who have also been attacked in secret. The public will see you as someone who was wronged yet refused to break. And because of that, your name will gain weight, respect, and admiration. All of it born from what was meant to be your undoing. Type Amen to get blessing 111. The ripple effect will be unstoppable. Once the first few people speak out in your defense, others will follow. They will not want to be on the wrong side of this unfolding truth. The very ones who once distanced themselves from you will try to come close again. They will pretend they never doubted you, but their eyes will reveal the guilt. You will not need to chase them, they will find their own way back. Archangel Michael says, the crowd will shift in your favor like a wave. The accusations once thrown at you will dissolve in the tide of your triumph. And the victory will not be quiet, it will be loud enough for the world to hear. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Your name will be repeated in rooms you have never stepped into. Some will speak it with admiration, others with envy. But regardless of their intentions, they will make you more known. This is where your public image will transform. Not through a staged event, but through the truth breaking free. The truth that was once hidden beneath lies meant to bury you. The enemy did not realize that by holding that message for so long, they made it even weaker. It aged like poison in their own hands, ready to spill back on them. Now, every word will be seen for what it really is, an act of desperation. Type Amen to get blessing 888. When the day arrives, you will feel the shift in the air. The conversations around you will sound different. Even strangers will look at you differently, sensing the change. The one who tried to harm you will feel cornered. They will try to control the narrative, but it will slip from their hands. And every attempt they make to fix it will only make them look guiltier. Archangel Michael says, this is the moment you have been prepared for. Your silence during their attacks has built you a higher ground. Now, you will stand on it and watch as they fall into the pit they dug. Type Amen to get blessing 999. There will be people who once believed the lies who now fight for your name. They will speak out loudly, refusing to let the wrong story stand. Some will even admit they were wrong to judge you. This public shift will make the old message lose all its power. What once could have ended your reputation will now strengthen it. It will be a strange, almost unbelievable reversal. You will witness the enemy's plan collapsing in real time. The crowd that once cheered against you will now cheer for you. And they will not even realize how quickly their loyalty changed. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The truth will no longer hide. It will be carried in voices, posts, and shared words across networks. The more it spreads, the more your favor grows. The original sender will try to remain silent, hoping to avoid the backlash. But silence will make them look worse, as people demand answers. Their absence in defense will be proof of their guilt. Archangel Michael says, you will not need revenge. The justice that is coming will be far greater than anything you could plan. Your part is simply to rise higher while they crumble. Type Amen to get blessing 555. You will notice people you have not spoken to in years reaching out. Some will act as if they have always supported you, hoping you forget their silence. Others will come with genuine apologies, unable to ignore the truth any longer. Your name will begin appearing in unexpected places. Mentions will pop up online, in conversations, and even in opportunities you did not chase. It will feel as though the world is finally ready to see you for who you are. Archangel Michael says, what was meant to be a smear on your character will be a seal of strength. The heavens are turning the tables in your favor. And the louder they tried to discredit you, the more your recognition will grow. Type Amen to get blessing 111. The old message will not vanish, it will remain visible for all to see. But instead of destroying you, it will be studied as proof of how falsehoods fail. People will use it as an example of how lies cannot bury the truth forever. You will gain new allies through this. Some will be drawn to your story because they have endured something similar. Others will simply admire the way you carried yourself through the storm. The one who sent it will find themselves explaining over and over. Every explanation will weaken their position. And with each failed attempt to justify their actions, your victory will grow. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The day will come when even those who stood neutral will speak in your defense. They will remember how you stayed calm while others tried to pull you down. And that calmness will now be seen as undeniable proof of your integrity. The shift will be so strong that the sender of that message will lose their influence. They will no longer be trusted in the circles they once controlled. Whispers will begin about them instead of you. Archangel Michael says, their fall will be quiet at first, then loud. When the public turns against them, there will be no return. And you will not need to move a single stone, it will happen on its own. Type Amen to get blessing 999. What they meant for your harm will end up building your platform. More eyes will see you, more ears will hear you, and more hearts will trust you. The old wounds caused by their betrayal will begin to heal under this light. The victory will not be small, it will be noticeable. Those who underestimated you will wonder how you managed to stand so strong. And the truth is, it was never their power that determined your fate. You will walk into rooms with confidence, knowing the story has changed. No longer the accused, you will be the one they admire. And they will never again be able to question your worth. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Your story will spread far beyond your own circle. People who have never met you will talk about you with respect. They will repeat your name as if it has always belonged in the light. The old message will lose all venom. It will read like the desperate attempt of someone threatened by your potential. Every sentence in it will now serve as evidence of their insecurity, not your fault. Archangel Michael says, the energy around you is already shifting. The more they try to explain away their actions, the more obvious the truth will become. You will be remembered not as a victim, but as a victor. Type Amen to get blessing 555. There will be a day when you look back at this and realize it was the best turning point of your life. What was meant to crush you ended up setting you on a path to something greater. The betrayal became the seed of your recognition. Your name will be spoken on platforms that once ignored you. Your voice will be heard by people who would have never noticed you before. And your story will inspire countless others to keep standing. The person who sent that message will watch silently as your audience grows. They will recognize the mistake they made, but it will be too late to reverse it. The power they once thought they had over you will be gone forever. Type Amen to get blessing 444. You will receive invitations, offers, and unexpected support. These will not be pity gestures, they will be genuine acknowledgments of your worth. People will want to be connected to you because of your resilience. The false image painted of you will be completely erased. In its place will be a reputation of strength, authenticity, and survival. You will no longer have to defend yourself, your results will speak for you. Archangel Michael says, the light on your name will be so bright it will blind those who tried to harm you. They will not be able to stop your rise, no matter how much they try. This is the justice you were promised, and it is on its way. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Their whispers will no longer matter. Your public victory will be loud, undeniable, and unstoppable. They will have no choice but to step back and watch it unfold. The ones who secretly rooted for your downfall will now try to align themselves with your success. Some will attempt to rewrite history and claim they supported you all along. But you will remember who truly stood by you and who didn't. The old message will remain as a reminder of how far you have come. Not a scar, but a trophy, a symbol that you overcame the trap set against you. And that trophy will be displayed before the very eyes that once mocked you. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Opportunities will come to you without you chasing them. It will feel as though doors are swinging open one after another. Each door will lead you further away from the shadows of your past. The people who once avoided your name will now compete to be associated with it. Some will send you messages of praise, hoping you will acknowledge them. Others will try to attach themselves to your success in subtle ways. Archangel Michael says, "Let them watch, but do not let them back into your inner circle too quickly." This blessing is yours, and not everyone deserves to walk in it with you. You have earned your place in the light, and it is time to protect it. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Your image will change in the eyes of the public. The old narrative will no longer hold weight. Instead, you will be known for the way you turn darkness into strength. The message that was sent against you will be brought up again, but only as an example of injustice. People will use it to show how false accusations eventually collapse. They will point to you as living proof of that collapse. The person behind it will lose their influence quietly at first. But soon, their loss will be public for everyone to see. It will be the same stage they tried to put you on, except this time they will be the ones exposed. Type Amen to get blessing 999. There will be no hiding from the shift that is coming. The energy will be too strong, the change too visible. Even those who try to ignore it will still feel it. Every attempt to silence your rise will only make it louder. The more they resist, the more the truth will push forward. It will be like trying to stop the tide with bare hands. Archangel Michael says, "The season of you being underestimated is over." The world will know your strength, your endurance, and your victory. And those who doubted you will have no choice but to acknowledge it. Type Amen to get blessing 222. From this, your reputation will grow into something unshakable. You will not only survive the attack, you will thrive because of it. And no one will ever be able to take that away from you. The people who once questioned your worth will now speak highly of you in public. Some will even go out of their way to defend you against others. The irony will not be lost on you. The old message will still exist, but now it will only serve as the beginning of your victory story. When people hear it, they will not hear shame, they will hear resilience. And that is what will make your name unforgettable. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The wave of attention will not slow down. Every day, more people will speak your name, more voices will add to your story. What was once a whisper will now be a constant echo in the air. Your strength will become a reference point for others. People will say, "Look at what they went through and still came out stronger." And your story will carry weight wherever it is told. Archangel Michael says, "The very thing meant to silence you will amplify your voice. It will carry farther than it ever could without their attack." The tables have completely turned, and there is no way back for them. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They will watch as the opportunities pour in for you. Invitations, partnerships, recognition, all of it will arrive like an unstoppable flood. And none of it will require you to fight for validation anymore. Your name will start appearing in places where decisions are made. People in power will speak positively about you, even if they've never met you. The reach of your victory will be far beyond what you can see. They will be left in the shadows, wondering how they lost control of the narrative. But deep down, they will know it was their own doing. The weapon they built was never strong enough to touch you. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Those who stood against you will face the discomfort of watching your rise. Some will stay silent, afraid to draw attention to themselves. Others will try to make peace with you in public. You will not need to accept every hand extended toward you. This season is about discernment as much as it is about elevation. Not everyone who claps for you now is clapping with a pure heart. Archangel Michael says, "Remain steady and do not let the noise distract you." The focus now is to step fully into the role you were meant to have. Your victory is not just for show, it is your permanent reality. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The old message will circulate one last time. But this time, it will be shared not as evidence against you, but as proof of your survival. The public will recognize it for what it really is, an act of desperation from someone afraid of your light. Your name will now be associated with winning against the odds. People will tell your story in a way that inspires others to keep going. It will no longer be about the attack, it will be about the triumph. And the one who sent it will fade into irrelevance. Their voice will no longer matter in the conversations that include your name. They will watch your growth from a distance, powerless to stop it. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The moment of complete reversal will arrive without warning. One day, you will wake up and realize the shift is already in motion. The same message once buried in secret will now be everywhere, but carrying a different meaning. It will no longer be a weapon. It will be a badge of proof that you overcame the trap. And people will be drawn to you even more because of it. Archangel Michael says, "The universe has marked this as your breakthrough season. Every attempt to dim your name has only made it shine brighter. This is why no attack against you will ever fully succeed again." Type Amen to get blessing 222. The sender will try one final time to twist the story. But the public will not be convinced. Their words will sound hollow, empty, and bitter. Instead of turning eyes toward you in suspicion, they will turn eyes toward the sender in disgust. Every attempt to shift blame will backfire instantly. The tide of opinion will be too strong to fight against. Your supporters will grow louder, defending you without you even asking. Their voices will fill every space the attacker hoped to control. You will not need to fight, your victory will fight for itself. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Opportunities will follow you like a shadow. Doors will open before you knock. Rooms that were once closed to you will now invite you in. People will want to hear your version of the story. They will want to learn how you turned betrayal into triumph. And your words will carry more influence than you ever imagined. Archangel Michael says, "This season is the reward for every tear, every moment of silence, every time you held back when you could have lashed out. Your restraint became your crown. Now you will wear it publicly for all to see." Type Amen to get blessing 555. The old message will be archived not as shame, but as history. It will remain a reminder of how fate can flip overnight. What they thought would end you will become your opening chapter. The public will celebrate you as someone who stood through the storm. Your name will be tied to strength, perseverance, and undeniable victory. And the story will spread far beyond your own reach. The sender will watch as you gain everything they hope to take away. They will see your influence rise higher and higher. And they will know they were the architect of their own downfall. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Your rise will not just be visible, it will be impossible to ignore. No matter where they turn, your name will appear. It will be in conversations, on screens, and in opportunities that carry your influence even further. The people who once doubted you will now introduce you with pride. They will speak of you as though they knew all along you would make it. And they will hide the fact that they once believed the lies. Archangel Michael says, this public recognition is the justice you were owed. It is a restoration so complete that even your enemies will have to admit it. You will stand in places you once thought were far beyond your reach. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The sender of that old message will grow quieter by the day. Their confidence will dissolve in the face of your rising light. They will be left watching from the sidelines as your influence grows. No one will take their accusations seriously anymore. They will be remembered as the one who failed to destroy you. And that memory will cling to them far longer than they expect. Your victory will become part of your permanent identity. It will be the story people share when they talk about resilience. And it will follow you into every new chapter of your life. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Soon, the entire situation will feel like a distant memory. Not because it didn't matter, but because you will have grown far beyond it. You will have built something so strong that no rumor could touch it again. Your supporters will continue to grow in number. People will feel a personal connection to your story. They will see you as living proof that truth always comes to light. Archangel Michael says, you have been carried through the fire for a reason. And now, you will walk in a season where the very flames they sent against you will light your path. The story is no longer about survival, it is about triumph. Type Amen to get blessing 444. This public victory will not fade. It will leave a mark that lasts for years to come. Your name will remain tied to the idea of strength and honor. The old message will be nothing but a symbol of your transformation. What was once a threat is now a testimony. And it will never again have the power to harm you. They wanted the world to see you fall, now the world will only see you rise. And they will have to live with the fact that they built the stage for your success. This is the full circle moment you were promised. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The stage will be set for your ultimate reveal. It will happen naturally, without you having to force anything. One moment, you will simply realize the entire world knows the truth. That old message will have no sting left in it. Instead, it will be spoken of as the moment the tables turned in your favor. People will even call it the beginning of your great rise. Archangel Michael says, the enemy's greatest move became their greatest mistake. They handed you the spotlight without even realizing it. And once you stepped into it, there was no going back. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Your name will now be tied to strength and respect in every circle it reaches. Those who hear your story will carry it forward. They will tell it as a reminder that truth cannot be buried forever. The sender will fade further into the background until they are forgotten. Their influence will crumble, their credibility gone. Meanwhile, your influence will be expanding. You will look back and realize they gave you a gift without meaning to. The attack they sent was the seed of your public recognition. And that recognition will keep growing long after they are gone. Type Amen to get blessing 222. From here, your life will feel different. Every step will be lighter because you are no longer fighting for your name. The battle is over, and you have won. People will now see you as an example of grace under fire. They will admire the way you never broke under pressure. And that admiration will open new paths for you. Archangel Michael says, this is your season of undeniable victory. It is not just a win, it is a transformation of your entire story. And nothing they do now can undo it. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The final chapter of this story will be written in your favor. It will be told not just once, but over and over again. And each retelling will make your victory feel even greater. You will live knowing you turned an attack into your platform. You will carry yourself differently, knowing the power of what you overcame. And no one will ever be able to put you back in the shadows. This is the end of their control. This is the beginning of your era. And from now on, your name will only rise. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Your rise will echo in places you never imagined. People far removed from your life will still know your name. It will be spoken with respect, and sometimes, even awe. The old message will become a conversation piece, but not in the way it was intended. It will be used as proof that lies collapse and truth survives. And every time it is mentioned, it will work in your favor. Archangel Michael says, you will never again have to defend yourself from that attack. The public has chosen their side, and they stand with you. This victory is now set in stone. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The sender will have to watch this unfold in silence. They will know that if they speak, it will only make things worse for them. Their silence will be the loudest admission of all. Your life will take on a new rhythm. Instead of fighting shadows, you will be building empires. Instead of hiding, you will be shining. Your name will become a symbol of endurance. And when people tell your story, they will tell it with pride. You will be remembered not for the attack, but for how you rose above it. Type Amen to get blessing 777.